Coming up on Nightly News Podcast, UCF officials have released a new date for the completion of the library expansion. Find out what new features this building will include.
The UCF Knights ice hockey team received sanctions. Learn how this set them back.
Lastly, we'll tell you about UCF shuttle trouble. Problems with estimated time of arrival could affect you.
Nightly News Podcast starts now. Good afternoon and welcome to the Nightly News Podcast. I'm Jordan Markoff.
And I'm Danny Brunetti. Today is Thursday, February 7th, 2019. UCF officials say Phase 1A construction of the library project should be completed by late 2019. Because of the complexity of the project, they have altered the completion dates several times. Nightly News Podcast reporter Armand Sardoui has the story from Orlando.
According to UCF officials, Phase 1A should be completed by October 2019, but work on the surrounding landscape will run through the end of 2019 and possibly into spring 20. They say an exact date cannot be stated. In the fall of 2018, Phase 1A of the 21st Century Library was completed. It included the construction of the Automated Retrieval Center. According to the library website, Phase 1A established a connector building, which connects the ARC to the existing library. It includes a new entrance, a multi-purpose room, and additional seating space, available for students. It also includes classrooms and new circulation desks to pair with the ARC. In Orlando, Armand Sardoui, Nightly News Podcast.
The UCF men's hockey team finished their season this weekend with 2 games against the University of Tampa. The Knights will not be participating in postseason play this year. The American Collegiate Hockey Association and the Southern Collegiate Hockey Conference handed down sanctions. Nightly News Podcast reporter Tyler Fellerman has more on the situation.
The Knights didn't finish off the season the way they had hoped. The team ended with a 5-3 loss and a tie against the University of Tampa this weekend, giving them a 9-12 2-1 record on the season. The team broke both a conference and an ACHA rule earlier in the year by playing an ineligible player in 2 games against the University of Miami. According to Scott Grosky, the commissioner of the Southern Collegiate Hockey Conference, this leads to an automatic postseason ban this year, as well as probation the following year. On top of that, the Knights also had to surrender their 2 victories against Miami. With no postseason this year, the Knights placed their focus onto the next. In Orlando, Tyler Fellerman, Nightly News Podcast.
Students reported problems with the UCF shuttle system. Earl Jones has more on the story.
Those that ride the UCF shuttles might find it exasperating when the ETA, or Estimated Time of Arrival tracker on the UCF app, fails. TransDev, which handles the UCF shuttle system and parking lot capacity system, occasionally runs into some malfunction with the ETA for certain shuttle routes. Low-priority routes like Route 15 only have 1 designated shuttle, and if that shuttle malfunctions in any way, TransDev substitutes the malfunctioned shuttle with one that operates, but not one that predicts the shuttle location or ETA. Reporting from Orlando, Earl Jones, Nightly News Podcast.
That's our time for right now. Thanks for joining us. Remember, you can always keep up with UCF Nightly News on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
And if you've got a story idea you want us to know about, send it our way. You can reach us at nightlynewsucf@gmail.com. Thanks for listening and have a great day.